Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am the Mystical Intuitive, and today's reading is all about how you can recognize your future spouse. How do you know that the person that you're dealing with is your future spouse? What are the signs? How do you know this person is like the one, your future spouse? Okay, as always, there are three piles. So for pile 1 we have the Fluorite stone. For pile 2, we have the Lapis Lazuli stone. And for pile 3, we have the Moonstone. So pick one of these three piles and then I will see you at your reading. Okay, pile 1, the Fluorite stone. This is your reading. We're looking at how you can recognize your future spouse. So how do you know that the person that you're dealing with is your future spouse? How can you recognize them? How can you recognize that this person is like the one for you? Okay, so for pile 1, how do they know that this is like the one, their future spouse? Show me. I'm getting that this person is financially stable. So if this person, like your future spouse seems like someone who has their life in order. They probably own their own home. They have their own car, good paying job. They have savings, they have investments. This person feels very financially stable. It's not like they're making ends meet, right? Finances are not tight. So yeah, that's how you know that you're dealing with your future spouse. We have here the Temperance card. So there's definitely probably some differences between the both of you. Could be anything, differences in religion, faith, all that, or your race or your ethnicity or culture or countries, social class. It could be anything, or maybe one is more someone who fits in with the status quo and the other person is a bit more alternative. There's a difference here between the both of you. Opposites attract here. I feel like you guys will complement each other a lot. I also feel like this person is very much someone who likes to get to know people from different backgrounds. They like that. It's not like this person's like, oh, I just want to only hang out with people who are like me. They like getting to know people who are different from them as well. I feel like this group as well, these are the people that are going to meet their future spouse a bit later in life, maybe. Probably like late 20s or 30s, right? So it's going to take some time before you meet this person. And if you're already in that age bracket, well, you waited, so you don't need to wait anymore. Yeah, all I'm getting is very strong differences. We have the Chariot here. So there's travel involved here, that you probably don't live in the same city. So there's distance. This could be long distance as well. It doesn't have to be that long. There's distance here between the both of you. This is a very ambitious person. I just see someone who's all about their work. They've accomplished a lot in life already, but there are still goals in front of them. So they haven't accomplished everything that they wanted in life. We also have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so this is also someone who's very generous with their time as well. I'm hearing, not just with their finances, but this is someone who's helpful. If you are in need, they will be there. So this is someone who might pay expenses to get that burden off you, or if you need emotional support, this person is there for you. This person is very helpful in a way, very, very helpful, very generous. So if you're dealing with someone who if you talk about a problem and they're like, oh well, that, you know, that's awful and that sucks, but they don't really offer any more help or any more advice, is probably not your future spouse, right? Very helpful person. Like, if you call them, if you need something, they're there, right, for you. I'm hearing you're never a burden to them. That's what I'm hearing. So if you feel like you are a burden, it's probably not your future spouse, right? We also have here the Knight of Swords. This person is sometimes very blunt, very truthful as well. Sometimes they can be a bit argumentative here with the Knight of Swords. But they're also very intellectual, very rational. This person, what I'm getting here, is very patient as well. And they're not really prone to emotional expression or outburst. You know, I do, like, it takes a while for this person to get mad, but if they do, they get mad, because we still have the Knight of Swords energy, but it's tempered by the Temperance card here. Yeah, this person is all about they're very balanced. This person, very very calm, cool and collected as well. Yeah, they give me earth sign and air sign energy. But they're like laser focused. You see here this hawk? Like, they're laser focused. It's like this person might look at you intensely in the beginning, right? Maybe you catch them looking at you from afar. And I wouldn't be surprised if this person is going to aggressively pursue you. It's like you are their goal. And they're not gonna be shy about letting you know that they want you as well. Here with the Archer, right? You are their goal, their target, and they're aiming their arrow at you, the love arrow, so to speak. So this person is going to heavily pursue you. Like, you're gonna know that this person is into you. Maybe things will develop fast in the relationship. So what I'm getting here with the Knight of Swords, they will make their intentions with you known, as in that they like you, they're attracted to you, they like to date you. But I do get with the Temperance card here is that they do want to take the time to get to know you. So this is probably not a situation where you will be like friends for a couple of months and then they make their first move. They'll probably make their first move within the first month or so, or even earlier, or right away even. But I do get the sense that this person is very rational, and they do want to make sure that you guys are compatible, and they want to know who you are, they want to get to know you, right? But yeah, they are going to definitely make their intentions known, that they like you right away. What else? How can pile 1 know that this is their future spouse? The 1, show me. How can they know? This card flew out. We have the 8 of Swords. Okay, so I get here for pile 1. You probably are someone who's maybe an overthinker. Maybe you get anxious a lot. Maybe you have trust issues. So you probably overthink things a lot in love, right? You are hyper vigilant in love, and I feel like this person is really going to calm you. It's like you're going to feel calm. Maybe you don't feel at ease right away with people. Maybe you need a lot of time to get to know them. Maybe that's why things will move slow, as in this person is going to they're going to have their eyes on you right away, and they're going to intensely pursue you. But you're an anxious person, you might have trust issues, so you are may put up a wall, right? And I feel like this person is going to notice that, and so that's why they will slow things down and they'll be very patient with you to win your trust over. And yeah, this person is going to win your trust over. They're going to calm your nerves. So if you feel at ease with them, if you don't feel the constant fears surrounding love, that's when you know that's your future spouse. They're like, if you need for instance time to sleep with them, you know, they will understand, and they're not going to push you to do things that you're not ready for. So they're very patient. What else for pile 1? How can you know that they're dealing with their future spouse? The 1, show me. Yeah, I'm gonna hear again it. There's some differences here between the both of you, like differences in race, religion, ethnicity, country. I don't know, social class, whatever it is. But there's differences here. Okay, we have the 2 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you are a bit closed off, right? I also get you're going to meet this person at a time where you're not even focused on love. See, here she has her she has a blindfold on, so she's not, you might not even notice this person in the beginning. You're not really see them as a potential love interest, not because they don't have like qualities that you're into. It's more so you're not focused on love. It's like maybe you're jaded in love. You're focused on your money, right? We also have here this thing, the feather. So maybe you're starting to write something, maybe a book, maybe around that time you will meet, or maybe you're signing a new contract for a new job. I don't know. There's something you're focused on, more intellectual stuff and money and finances. We also have the 7 of Wands. I also get the sense that this person, like they are going to talk to you a lot. Like they're going to strike up conversations a lot with you wherever you meet. I don't know how you're going to meet. That's different for all of you. But let's say you meet at work. Well, then this person, you constantly notice them watching you, right? Like the hawk here. And they'll constantly strike up a conversation with you. They're going to ask a lot of questions about you. Like they show interest. They show that they're curious about you. And I feel like you're going to definitely feel heard by this person. Like you might feel like you might feel very at ease with them, and you feel like you can open up to them. You feel like you can speak your mind. You might not usually do that for some of you, but with this person you will. It's like you feel like understood by them. They're not, they don't judge you. And again, I feel like they're gonna notice that you're a bit fearful, so they're extra careful with you. We have the 7 of Wands, like I said. Yeah, it's like you have your walls up and they're determined to break them down. Step by step, step by step. It's like in the beginning they're very intense and that scares you, and then they're gonna switch up strategy and ease you into it, basically. We have the Justice card. Very interesting. Yeah, this person is very rational. I feel like probably they have been in relationships that were toxic. You know, they've been burned like a lot of people. And now they don't just want to think with their heart. They also want to think with their mind. So again, they do want to get to know you first and make sure you guys are compatible. But this person is very fair, very understanding. They see things from different viewpoints. So yeah, that's something, that's a quality that they have. They might even have been married before or been in a long-term relationship, or maybe lived together with a partner. Okay, let's get some other cards. For pile 1, how do they know that they're dealing with their future spouse? How do they know? Okay, we have here realistic about love. Yeah, that's definitely them. This person is very much a realist. Yeah. So that's why they might come off as a bit harsh sometimes, because they're very truthful. They're very yeah, they're not really prone to emotional expression. Okay, we have here believes in fate and that everything happens for a reason. That's very contradicting. We have here skeptical, very okay. So maybe deep down they used to be this person, you know. They were hoping to meet their person. They were hoping to meet their person. They believed in fate. And through experiences in love, they became very skeptical and more realistic about love. We have here get along with their family, okay. So they might have close relationship with their family. Okay, we have here see through fake people. Yeah, this person, I feel like they can read people very well. And I feel like that's they're gonna use that on you as well to win you over. A gamer, okay, so they might game. And they're very spontaneous, so they're exciting. They might organize like a lot of last minute trips, or they just always come up with something fun to do. We have here speak several languages, okay, so they might speak more than one language. Ooh, immature. They could be a bit immature. Maybe they like to joke a lot, you know, fool around. What else? Who's their future spouse? How can they recognize them? Ooh, solitary. So they do like their alone time sometimes. Melancholic? Oh, okay. So they might have like a very melancholic side to them that they don't really show to people. And I am also seeing here the card jealous and masculine. So this person might be a bit jealous, sometimes very masculine. Okay, that's all I have for you, pile 1. I hope it resonated with you. Please comment, like and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the reading. And if you want a private reading from me, you can always email me. My email's in the description box below. Have an amazing day. Bye bye. Okay, pile 2, the Lapis Lazuli stone. This is your reading. We're looking at how you can recognize your future spouse. So what are the signs? Like, how do you know that this is the person that you're going to marry, that this is like the one? What are the signs? Show me for pile 2. I'm hearing a well-educated and good upbringing. So this person probably has a good education. Yeah, good education, and also good upbringing. So I feel like this person, yeah, had a good upbringing, and also they probably had a good childhood, right? Mom and dad were present. They have a loving bond with them. They didn't have like a lot of hardships growing up, you know. They always had food on the table. They were brought up with good morals and good values. So they have a good foundation. And they're very smart, I feel like. Very smart. Okay. We have here the Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. We have here the King of Swords. What I'm getting here is with the Knight of Pentacles, it's like this is probably a relationship where you're probably not going to get engaged within the first year, right? It's probably going to take like 3 years or a bit more before you get engaged. Like, I feel like this relationship is slow moving here. He might also decide to wait a couple years to have kids, because you just want to be together by yourself and have freedom, right? Because if you have children, you do have to sacrifice some time and resources and experiences. So yeah, and this person is probably also an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, we also have the Five of Swords. And the Eight of Swords. Wow, all this swords energy and earth energy. Very masculine energy here. This person's very masculine. Or has like those qualities. Very much all about rationality. They're very intellectual. Like I said, they're smart. They're very well educated. They have very, very strong beliefs. They're very, very opinionated. This person is not someone who is very nonchalant about politics, about religion. This is not someone who's going to say, oh, I don't know what I believe in, I'm still figuring that out. Or they're probably not like, oh, I don't like any political party. This is someone who has strong beliefs, right? We do have the Five of Swords here. I do get the sense that this person is someone who very much has that mentality of dog eat dog, right? We live in a dog eat dog world. So where they feel like they're constantly have to be on edge almost with people, where they feel like people might try to get one over them, or try to scam them, or yeah, they're just hyper vigilant. They're afraid that someone might betray them, harm them, hurt them, right? Lie to them. So it's like almost like people are gonna hurt me anyway, so I'm gonna have this persona of that I don't care, I'm a bit insensitive. It's like they're constantly trying to protect themselves, and that comes off as, as them being a bit harsh. Because we do have the King of Swords. He knows how to protect himself with his words. But deep down, I feel like they are sensitive, because we do have the Eight of Swords here. So they're constantly overthinking. They're anxious. They make things bigger in their head, right? So it's like they're constantly on edge. So I feel like maybe they were betrayed by friends or a partner, like so many of us, right? But they just deal with it in this way. But with the Knight of Pentacles, I do feel like this person is someone who is stable financially. They're working towards their goals. They're not there yet. I feel like this person, yeah, they're ambitious, goal-orientated. So this is not someone who doesn't know what they want in life. Like, they know what they want in life. They're a planner. They're type A personality as well. They might have also light eyes. Like I'm drawn to this man's eyes, and here as well. She has light eyes, and we have a third eye. But if they don't have light eyes, they can have very intense eyes, right? So it's like they might have like a bit of a scowl, or they just have these very intense eyes, almost like these hunter type of eyes. It's like, yeah. They can also have like maybe long hair, especially if it's a female. Maybe light hair as well. Yeah, because we have here light hair. And we also, you know, here this person might have dreads, or they might have red hair. And the beard looks a bit blonde, so they could have blonde hair as well. They're very sharp with their tongue. They know how to, cut people with their tongue. Let's get some more information on this person. So how can pile 2 recognize their future spouse? How can they recognize the one? How? What I am getting is like this person, you know, if they did something wrong or if there's an argument, they will apologize. Like they'll be the first one to come to you and wanna make amends. I feel like this person doesn't like arguments. They don't like chaos. They don't like it when there are problems and issues in the relationship, so they like to work on it. They're all about keeping things balanced, keeping things harmonious, because they are so anxious, right? They like stability, they like predictability. They are that type of person. This person has a routine. I don't see that this person is like super spontaneous. You know, they're type A, and I'm not saying that people who are type A cannot be spontaneous. But this person, I feel like, isn't. They very much have like a schedule, stuff like that. They plan. They're predictable, which is a good thing, right? You want someone to be predictable as a partner. We have strength here. Okay. They're very strong emotionally. I don't know what happened to them. They must have gone through something. And I feel like that's why they have this harder outer shell. It's like they constantly feel the need to protect themselves because of some sort of trauma. Like they went through something significant. Like this person is strong. Very strong. They have a very strong, it's like inner strength, basically. We have judgment. Yeah, this person's a bit judgmental. But that's okay. Like this is someone who might, is a bit of a contrarian, maybe a bit of a pessimist. They constantly go on rants about people and stuff like that. Yeah, they've been burned. I see a lot of wounds here. They've been burned. And behind that facade, there's someone sensitive, someone hurt. Yeah. Okay. And the Hanged Man. This could also be your energy, but whoever is hurt, I feel like the other person is going to help them immensely. So if you feel like you see yourself in this categorization of someone who has been through a lot, you have been through trauma, you have wounds, but you've created this hard outer shell, I feel like your person is going to be your emotional support system. They're going to be there. They're always going to emotionally support you. And if that's not the case, I feel like you will be that for them, right? You'll be like their emotional support system, or maybe you'll be that for both of each other. So the Hanged Man. Yeah, like they have this tough outer exterior, but this person has definitely like these self-sacrificing tendencies. They're actually someone who is very codependent in relationships, right? Behind that hard exterior, there's an empath, I feel. There's someone who's sensitive. Yeah, it's like they would do a lot for you. This person would sacrifice their needs for you. Like they would do a lot for you, for the people that they love, right? We have the Moon. Yeah, see, they're very sensitive. They feel a lot. anxious, fearful, paranoid. This person probably has like a moon who that is in a water sign, but then like their sun and their ascendant is like air and earth. Like for instance, they might have a Capricorn ascendant and then sun in Aquarius and then moon in Pisces, for instance, right? So once you get to know them more, you see that they're actually very sensitive and they have a lot of emotions. And I guess you're gonna see that vulnerable side. If they show you, if you, like, you're gonna know that this is your future spouse when you meet someone who has this hard exterior, very rational, they act tough, but they're gonna show you their softer side, their sensitive side, their emotions. And they don't do that with people, actually. I don't feel like they do that with anyone, not even family. It's like you're the only one who's gonna see that side of them. It's like they're gonna open up to you, and that's how you know that this is your future spouse, right? Yeah. Let's get some other cards. So for pile 2, how do they know that this is their future spouse? How do they know? How can they recognize their future spouse? Well, for some of you, you might have known this person in the past. You might not have dated this person. It's like you reconnect, maybe when you were a teenager or something like that. But yeah. Okay, talker. Oh, this person is a talker. That makes sense with the King of Swords. They're a talker, very strong opinionated. So like I said, they go on rants. Practices the occult. Okay, so yeah, I did get that energy of them being a bit someone who thinks differently than most people. So there's something alternative about them, maybe. We have here equality in relationship. Okay. That might be their strong opinions that they have, but they believe in equality in relationship. They're not interested in dominating you. Traveling. Oh, I'm hearing not, at least not in the bedroom. Maybe they like to dominate you in the bedroom. We have here traveling. Okay, so maybe they like to travel. Goes by their middle name or nickname. Okay. What else? How do they know that this is their future spouse? It's very hard for me to get this person's energy. It's like this person is hiding themselves, shielding themselves. And that's very much what we saw, right? Reflected in the card. So that's definitely a big thing about them. And that's how you're going to recognize them. You feel like they always hide themselves. They don't really express their true emotions. And yeah, they have PhD. Yeah, like I said, this person is very smart. They probably have like at least a master's degree, right? Maybe even PhD. We have Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the sign of is the ninth sign. You know, it's associated with the ninth house in astrology and Jupiter, and that's all about your belief system. And that's Jupiter is like the preacher, the priest. So they do have very strong beliefs. They preach a lot as well. Okay, we have here love language, receiving gifts. So they like to receive gifts. They like to maybe give gifts. Give gifts as well. Weightlifting. Okay, so I can see them like weightlifting. I do get the sense that this person is very lean as well, because we did have the King of Swords earlier. So they could be tall and lean. They could have like sharp features, sharp cheekbones, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, and a bit muscular as well. I get the sense that they're more lean muscular than like bulky muscular, if that makes sense, right? Sensitive, yeah, like I said, very sensitive person, but they don't show it. They don't show it. What else for pile 2? Who's the future spouse? Oh, and I'm hearing as well that this person is going to give you like nicknames. It's like with you, they're going to be so sweet. It's like they are like this. You know, they have like a hard outer shell, but with you, they're going to be sweet, right? For you, they're sweet. And maybe you are the sensitive one as well. So maybe it's like they'll be sensitive around you. Maybe usually they're very harsh, but with you they aren't. But with you they're not. They treat you very delicately. I get here too prideful to say sorry first. I feel like that's you. So that's why they say sorry first, because I feel like that came up earlier. Competitive. Yeah, this person is very competitive. It's like I said earlier, they feel like this world is like a dog-eat-dog world, you know? You have to make the first move, because otherwise someone else will take you out. So they're very competitive. It's all or nothing. This person will also say South America, so this person might have roots in South America, or they're from South America. Bachelor's degree, yeah. Buddhist. Okay, so they could have that, but there's some very strong belief system that they have. What else for pile 2? I'm hearing like my wife. So they might say like my wife or my husband. Like they're gonna like being married to you, and they're constantly gonna brag about you as well. Or they might say that, or they might call you that when you are in a relationship. It's like they talk about you guys being married. Like they're, yeah. Lavish spending. Okay, they might like to spend a lot of money on you, maybe on themselves. Intuitive, yeah, they could be very intuitive, makes sense. Went to university. Maybe you're gonna meet them at university, right? Maybe they work in the same field as you. Long phone call conversations. Yeah, this person is a talker. They like to talk. Okay, that's all I have for you, pile 2. I hope it resonated with you. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the reading. And if you want a private reading with me, you can always email me. My email is in the description box below. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye. Okay, pile 3, the Moonstone. This is your reading. We're looking at how you can recognize your future spouse. So let's see. How can pile 3 recognize the person that they're going to marry? How can they recognize the one? How do they know it's their future spouse? Okay, we here have the 8 of Cups. We have the Moon. We have the 6 of Wands and the 4 of Cups. One thing that I'm getting is that they're gonna ask you to move in with them early on, or maybe you have to move in with them to be closer, right? But there's something about, they're saying come to me, like come. I'm seeing you like living in their house, very fast in the connection. So this might be a pile where things go very fast. You meet and then a month later you're practically every day at their house, and then they're going to ask you, you know what, you might as well just bring in some stuff here, and before you know it, you guys have made the decision to permanently move in together. For some of you, you'll meet this person right after you have come out of a connection, out of a relationship. Yeah, it's definitely, I feel like you are in a period in your life where you're walking away from someone. You're turning your back on someone, right? See here, she's turning her back, she's walking away, she's turning her back here on this card as well. She's running away here. And here she's not even paying attention to us, right? So it's like you're done with something. I'm getting for most of you, it's probably a relationship. And you know, you might have been single for some time before you meet this person, but you will have let go of the attachment of an ex, or if you weren't in a relationship, maybe it was a situationship. Just you let go of an attachment to someone. For some of you, if you've never been in a relationship, it could be just that you're done with love. You're done with hoping that someone comes in, right? And then it's such a cliche, but then they come in right after you stop looking. But yeah, I feel like you're coming out of a relationship here, and then you find someone new. I feel like for some of you, you might not be interested in the beginning. So maybe that's why, because you came out of a relationship, you might reject them at first. Or maybe for some of you, they might reject you. Could be. Maybe they're not ready. Maybe you're not ready here. But I feel like you're going to give in very fast, because I do feel like this is a fast moving relationship here. It's like you guys will feel drawn to each other here, especially with the moon card. There's like this unexplainable thing between the both of you. You don't know why you're so drawn to this person. This is definitely a pile where you're intuitively going to know that this is your future spouse. I don't have to tell you that, actually. You're gonna know when you meet this person. You're gonna know. And for some of you, you might be pushing this person away. You might be trying to, you know, be in denial. I'm getting this energy of Meg from Hercules, right? She was in denial that she was in love with Hercules, that she caught feelings for him, and that might be the case here as well. So it's like you don't maybe want to fall for this person because you've been hurt. I don't know. Yeah. So you're fighting it maybe. Because we do have the 9 of Wands here. It's like you're fighting it. You're stubborn. This could be their energy as well, but I feel more inclined that it's yours. I feel like you are the type of person who needs like certainty. You might be someone who wants to get to know someone first, and then I feel like when you're gonna date this person, all those typical behaviors in love that you have exhibited in the past are thrown out. Like, this person is going to make you act different almost, right? It's like if you are someone, for example, who wants to take things slow, when you meet your future spouse, all of a sudden you want to take things fast, right? So there's a change in your behavior here. Yeah, let's see what else. How can pile 3 know that they're dealing with their future spouse? How do they know? What are the signs? How can they know that this person is the one? Well, I'm hearing I want to save you. So this person wants to save you. So you might have been hurt in the past year with the 9 of Wands, and they like to save you. Okay. 7 of Wands. Yeah, it's like you've been burned. I don't know if you can see it. But there's blood on her finger. You know, she cut herself on one of the thorns on the roses, and now you're hesitant, right? You're hesitant to move forward. You like this person, you're drawn to them. Like, you have the moon here, which is all about the unconscious. You're unconsciously drawn to them, but you also have wounds here with the 9 of Wands. So it's like, should I not, you know, jump into this relationship. Yeah. And definitely this person is going to invest time and money in you. And that's funny because I saw that in every pile. And that makes sense, right? If someone is like the one, you know, this person is gonna invest time and money into you. They're gonna be there for you. Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is like the pile where you first see each other and it's fireworks. Literally. This might be lust at first sight, love at first sight. For both of you, there's a lot of attraction here. You guys are drawn to each other. There's chemistry here. You're constantly thinking about them. Like you're falling hard for this person. And that's not typical of you, I feel like. We have here the Ten of Wands. And we have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, this relationship is going to move very fast. Interesting that the focus is more on you in this pile, because in pile 1 and pile 2 it was more about the other person. So this might be a pile where some of you you might not have been in a relationship for a while, and you're still kind of attached to the hurt. You need to let that go, and then this person will come in. But it's like, I feel like you're not interested in love, and when you meet this person, and I also feel like this is a time where you're a bit stressed in life. Maybe financially things are a bit tight as well. You're more focused on work. You're maybe not sleeping well. You're maybe not eating well. Like there's stress here. And I feel like this person is going to help you. Like if you are someone who has like issues with eating, right? They're going to help you. If you have issues with sleeping, right? They're going to help you. Maybe you have insomnia or nightmares, and then all of a sudden when you sleep next to this person, you sleep well again. But this person is going to take care of you. They're very nurturing and want to help you. They do have a bit of like a savior complex going on, but they want to help you here. They're going to take care of you, and they're going to fight you for you to let them in, right? There's a lot of attraction. This might start off as something casual, right? You might come out of a relationship, or you just don't believe in love anymore, and then you're attracted to someone. It might start out and you just want to have fun, no strings attached, and then you catch feelings and you're maybe a bit in denial about it because you don't want to be vulnerable. This could also be them, right? So just apply how this resonates. This could be their energy where they're but yeah, I feel like for most of you it's gonna be you. Very interesting. What else? How can you know that this is your future spouse? How do you know? I'm getting surgery, so there might be something about surgery, or maybe a scar, a surgery scar, I don't know. We have here Eight of Swords. The Fool. Yeah, the Fool is all about being casual, you know, having fun, not worrying about the next day. So that's the energy, how you start off, and then bam, you fall in love, and then things progress very fast. We have the Nine of Cups here. I see you guys having just a lot of fun. I feel like this person has a lot of fun. They make you forget about all your troubles. I see you guys just hanging out, being friends, drinking, going out. Like, yeah. Seven of Swords. There's a lot of like trust issues here as well. Seven of Swords is about walking. It's about walking away, you know, from things. It's about maybe being sneaky. So this gives me like commitment issues. This gives me and I feel like it's you. This gives me a, what's that attachment style called? You have anxious, avoidant, yeah. So maybe some of you are avoidant. Maybe you have an avoidant attachment style. It's like you want love, but you're also afraid of it. You might push it away. Yeah, okay, let's get some other cards. So tell me for pile 3, how do they know that they're dealing with their future spouse? Stay optimistic about your love life. This is probably a message for you. Like, I feel like this is a pile where you don't believe that you're going to get married. So I feel like that's why there's so much emphasis on you. I feel like Spirit wants to give you a message. Be optimistic. Not all hope is lost, right? Reconciliation. Yeah, for some people this might be someone from your past. So maybe someone returning. Heart-to-heart conversations. Yeah, it's like this person is not going to let you push them away. They're not going to let you push them away, yeah. You see here how she's all up in his space. He's ignoring her, but yeah, it's like he's this person, he or she, they're not gonna let you push them away, basically, right? Okay. Get some more cards. So tell me for pile 3. Loves hiking in nature. So they might like to hike in nature. Tell me, how can you recognize their future spouse? How do they know it's the one? How can they know? If you have never met this person, or if it's not a person from your past, they might have like lived in the same neighborhood, and you just never, met each other. You know how there are like these there was like this TikTok trend where people uploaded like pictures of them, and then their future spouse was like in the background, right? And they were just at an event. And of course, when you take pictures in public, there are always people in the background, strangers. And then they look back at those pictures and they realize that it was one of their, it was like their future spouse was one of those strangers in the background, right? And then they meet their future spouse like a year later. But there's definitely this thing of fate here where you might have crossed paths already. They might be in your vicinity. So maybe that's that reconciliation energy. Maybe that's that past energy. And so, yeah, there's this thing where you will meet again, even though you don't know that you actually met. See through fake people, okay? So this person doesn't like fake people, and they see through you as well. Likes to take risks, yeah. This person, I feel like they are not afraid of love, and they want all in, and they're going to heavily try to convince you. Okay, atheist. So they could be an atheist. They could be funny. Yeah, this person is funny. Like, I feel like this person is going to make you laugh. Like, it might start out casual and they make you laugh. You hang out a lot. And it's like you can't resist their charms. You cannot put them at arm's length, right? Because they melt your eyes, right? This person might, use the icebreaker on you when you first meet. You have your feminine, yeah, they're very nurturing. They want to take care of you. So this person might cook you meals, right? They might clean your apartment. Like, they like to do nice things for you. So maybe their love language is acts of service. They like to help you, nurture you. They're going to take care of you. It's like You finally don't have to be alone anymore. For pile 3, how can they know that this is their future spouse? Loyal. Oh, this person is very loyal. This person is also very jealous. They're very possessive. Like, they don't like to share. Maybe a bit paranoid as well about cheating sometimes. Very eloquent, okay? Good with their words. And I feel like that's needed to win you over. I feel like they're gonna say the right things to melt your heart, right? Busy. A very busy person, yeah. Or I feel like it's not necessarily about work. I think this person has a good balance between fun and work. I just feel like this person may be an extrovert and they like to always have something to do. Always meet up with people. Yes, go to work, go work out, they go to events. They always do something. I feel like this person has a bit of an issue of being by themselves at home. You know, they always seek excitement. Successful. Okay, this person is successful. Cares about their outer appearance. Okay, so they invest a lot in their outer appearance. You know, they like to do their hair, wear nice clothes, very hygienic, all that good stuff. So tell me, for pile 3, how can they recognize their future spouse? Believes in fate and that everything happens for a reason. So they might believe that you met for a reason. They might tell you that, and then, you know, they might say, you know, the first moment that I met you, I knew you were the one, you know. Wants to spend a lot of time together. Yeah, like they're an extrovert. They want to be around you all of the time. That's why they will probably ask you to move in. I feel like they're constantly gonna ask you to hang out. Hopeless romantic. Okay, this person is like hopeless romantic. We also have here cares about the poor and wealth inequality. Yeah, they have like a big heart, very empathetic, very caring, very nurturing. So that sounds absolutely awesome. I'm so happy for you, pile 3. Yeah, that's all I have for you. Hope you have an amazing day. And if you want to have a private reading with me, you can always email me. Oh, sorry about that. That was my alarm. Yeah, if you want a private reading with me, you can always email me. My email is in the description box below. And yeah, comment, like, and subscribe. And yeah, hope to see you again on my next video. Bye bye.